And we're live. There it is. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We went early, just a little bit. Or just a little bit early. Energy drink. Good to go. I don't want to waste any time. Well, first of all, welcome, everybody. Someone said it's their first stream. Welcome. I hope we have fun. We got to talk about this machine, don't we? So, this stream is sponsored by Elegoo, and they're a fantastic company. Thank you very much for sponsoring the stream, Elegoo. Everybody, go give Elegoo some high fives. That would be wonderful. The problem is, Elegoo is sponsoring the stream specifically for me to get this machine out of the box and show it to you. You've already seen it with Uncle Jesse and 3D Maker Noob and a number of other people out there, and that's fine. They all have wonderful content, and I hope you're subscribed to them as well. But this printer is out of stock everywhere, out of stock. And so while I can show you the goods, you cannot buy the goods. There is a link in the description in case you don't believe me. You can go click it. I have no window into when Elegoo is going to get these in stock, unfortunately. But as soon as I know more, I will be sure to spread that information far and wide, thanks to the wonderful invention of social media. Oh, no. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. Sean's getting the B cam going, so that blank frame was just a test. Just a test. How's everybody doing in the chat? Brett Packard, I see a 6 next to your name. Does that mean you've been a member for 6 months? How do I ship high fives to Elegoo? Magically. You have to be versed in the art of magic, and I suggest closing your eyes, maybe producing a hum, or drinking copious amounts of Captain Morgan spiced rum. That's how I get there. RC Maniac, can you hear me? Can you see me? I forgot to ask. I'm sorry about that. Sir Will had a high five early on. I saw your question about must be presents to win. No. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to test it again. Wait, hold on. The Siege Tower, GC, $4.99. Are you out of your mind? Too bad they keep selling out quicker than the Saturn. Yeah, Saturn's all sold out too. Okay, go test. No. No. Camera then. Okay. Worked when I did it. So this is the Neptune 2 from Elegoo. And this machine is an i3. It is roughly the same size as an Ender 3. It's priced at $160. And so if you're ever wondering why it sells out so fast, it's because it's so inexpensive. But as first tests from others have proved, it seems to be able to print fairly well. That's what we're going to put to the test today. So, see that? That's pretty good. Zeus Gaming, I like your shirt. Back in the day, we had 9 planets. Yes. Well, there we go. Gun show, right? This is Neptune. The wash and cure station that you can win from Elegoo is Mercury. And then there's the Saturn, and there's the Mars. I hope there's a Jupiter. I don't know what they're going to do for Uranus. But it's sad because what was the year? In 3000 whatever, they changed the name of Uranus to Eurectum. It's a Futurama joke. Clodagh Malloy, new member. Thanks for becoming a member. Let's get this out of the box. Let's get it out of the box. Hashtag Pluto for life. That's right, Christopher. I was just gonna say, cuts like a knife, but it feels so right. Boom, 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 boom. If you do go in the description, there is a link where you can win a Mercury curing washing station. Wash and Cure. Mercury Wash and Cure from Elegoo. Because they are sponsoring. Sean, it just went dark again for a moment. What'd you do?
I didn't switch inputs. I didn't touch it.
Elegoo is sponsoring, so you do have that giveaway. Be sure to enter. There is a link in the description. Also, tonight, I'm told by Christopher Russell, boy, it sounds so official, over on Kobe Lax, Kobe LAX, I don't know what the right term is, but twitch.tv/Kobe Lax, you can listen to a sweet DJ set. In fact, when I'm done with the stream, please go over there. You might be able to put on their stream as background music as well. It's pretty fantastic. I highly recommend it. I wonder why it's the Neptune 2. Look at that, Neptune 2. There's only one Neptune that I know of. Hey, look at that. Good job.
Where's the cord?
Bad cord. There's some weird boogers. It's like a... Go back to this. Look at that. It's like a ghost sneezed.
Gross.
I don't know. Let's get it out of the box. Honestly, $160 US, I believe, puts it at the lowest cost 3D printer like this, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think 160. I think that's it. Bye. David Spector, $14.99. Are you out of your mind? Joel, I want to buy the first print from this machine. Ooh. $14.99. You are out of your mind. Well, we'll see what we'll have to do. Perhaps. I know we try to do bidding here for the first print. A lot of people do that, but the problem is bidding is actually committing the money. So even people that don't get it still commit the money, so it doesn't seem very fair. I don't know, because Will at the beginning said $4.99 or $5. He wanted the first print, so I need you guys to discuss. Where'd it go? Dang it. Does David Spector get the first print, or does it go to Will? And what should we do? Talk amongst yourselves. Andrew Rogers, $9.99. Are you out of your mind? Is good tequila a reasonable substitute for the spiced rum? Asking for a friend. Tell your friend yes, absolutely. Joey Pomeroy with a $25 donation there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high fives. I want the second print. Oh, I see what you did there. Someone write this down. I don't want to forget. Mobility Today with a high five. Thank you, Joel, for getting me into 3D printing. In 3 months, I went from Polaroid, Ender, and Prusa Mark IIIS Plus. That's fantastic. Welcome to the wonderful world of 3D printing. Yeah. This box is really full of wonderful stuff. Ugh. Oh man, it's in pieces. I'm gonna have to build it. Hey, look at that. This is a Changliang power supply. Okay, it says QC passed. Tripod's Garage with a $5. First frosty beverage on me. Will it be a shake or an adult beverage? Listen, it's WandaVision night.
Oh my God, it is.
So it'll be an adult beverage. After the milkshake. It's always time for ice cream. Always time for ice cream. Okay. We've reached the end of the box. Bye. We've reached the end of the box. There is an instruction booklet, which I happen to have in my hands. I did. This is going to be an end. Oh, look at that. It's got a, here, get on that. Ready? Look at this. This is a tensioning mechanism. So when you have the belt around here, you can then pull it out this way, and it'll tension the belt for you. I like that. Oh, look at that. Little stepper. Okay. I'm going to move some stuff out of the way. Timothy Rico with a 20. That's 1. That's 2, 3, 4 5s. Thanks, Timothy. Anytime I think of Rico, I think of Rico from Starship Troopers. And so that brings me a great memory, Timothy. You're a wonderful human. Thank you. David Randolph, $4.99. Are you out of my mind? No, you're out of your mind. I got confused. Print 2 benchies at once, so they both get first prints. Well, I like the cut of your jib, but I don't know if I can do that because I want to keep a first print down around the 20 to 30 minute mark. It's my goal. We should all have goals. Hey, Kobe Lax, you're in the chat. I see you. Good luck on your DJ set this evening. I hope to catch some of it. Oh, there we go. Everything in this is wrapped really well, like A+. A+ on the shipping. Look at that. It says, Sean, get on that one right there.
Get on it. Hold on. I dropped my phone.
Right there it is. Elegoo. And it's got their new logo. So if you look right down, let's see,
Other way.
right there. If you look right there, Elegoo has a new logo. And it matches. It matches. It's pretty good. Chris Russell, Practical Printing, $4.99. Are you out of your mind? Rico Suave. Okay, listen. Rico Suave, sweet. But you have to roll your R's, right? Who can roll their R's? Ready? Rico. Rico. Ruffles have ridges. One of these times, one of these times, when I have my cheese chopper in, we'll roll the R's again. L-E-L with a $5. Hello from rural Nebraska, where this 480p stream uses all my bandwidth. Oh my goodness. That's, what? Oh my goodness. Garrett and Chelsea, they're out there in Nebraska. Maybe you should get their internet. Well, I don't know. It's cold where you're at, right? Ugh. I don't know. Maybe the internet doesn't survive in the cold. JR with a 50. That's, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 high fives. Right? 5? Yes. Okay. Jakes. J-A-I-C-S. Jakes. I just subscribed your videos today. Enjoying every video with a whole bunch of thumbs like A-OKs. That's perfect. Thank you very much. Kevin's 3D Creations with a $5. High five. You can print one of my Batmobiles. One day, Kevin. One day. One day. Bearded Blonde with a $5. High five. NLTMW, or as we like to say, never let the machines win. A Canadian 631. Alexa says that is $5 US. Hey Alexa, what is $6.31 Canadian in US? I wonder if anybody's Alexas go off.
Why are we, gonna upset the people.
No. Everybody loves a good Alexa. David said gloop. What? Double X Killa double X. I hope the X's are decorative because it would be trouble saying that all the time. But Killa with $29.99. Hello from Indiana. The state for Murph. I love Murph. I miss Murph.
June?
Miss Murph. Maybe.
Maybe June.
It's maybe June. It's maybe June. Noxonomus. Oh my goodness. Hello. Look forward to seeing how this printer does. You and me both. I'm kind of excited about that. I'm just getting everything out of the box, everything out of its packing. And yeah, I remember. So last time I saw this in stock, it was $160 on Amazon, and There was 18 left, and then I tweeted it out, and then there were 3 left. Like, legit. Nick 3648. I like your numbers, Nick. Hundreds. You are the best 3D printing YouTuber. Well, that's really kind of you to say. There are a multitude of wonderful creators here on the platform, and I'm just happy that you're here watching me hopefully verify that this is as good as I hope it is. So thanks, Nick. Thanks, Nick, with all the numbers. The Siege Tower, our Alexa went off. 501 USD. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Here we go. Okay. User manual. Here we go. You want to see it? You want to see it? Look at that.
Pretty.
Like, so far, this experience for $160 is premium. This is a premium experience. And here's the interesting part, right? If they're $160 on Amazon, you could buy more than one easily and still be well within a budget. RC Maniac. Oh no, a manual for users. Listen, you. I don't have to put up with that. Also, I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. It's been a while, man. I don't assemble these things. Do not place the printer in vibrating or other unstable environments. Do not touch the nozzle and heat bed when it's working. In case of emergency, please cut off the power. That makes sense. We should probably check. This is set to 230. So this did come with the correct cord. There we go, the correct cord. But right there, you can see that it is on the 230 side. And so what I do, watch this. There we go, ready? I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna go, oh, you wanna see it? Yeah? Okay, ready? Oh. Like butter.
Delicious.
Like butter. Okay. Oh, official specs. So it's 220 by 220 by 250.
Not bad.
That's not bad at all. Print precision, nozzle diameter, print speed, blah, blah, blah. Max temperature 260, so it's a PTFE lined hot end. Maximum temperature of the heat bed, 100 C. My guess, someone's gonna get one of these and throw like a high temp extruder on it, or a Chimera. Chimera, right? Chimera, yeah. Chimera. It's no longer the Hermes because I did mistake that for a bag. Tells you which parts. Can you take a look at this? It tells you which parts.
No, oh my God, where's the button?
Whoa, you were right down there. There you are. But look at that. A nice kind of diagram of all the parts that are supposed to come in the bag and the box and all that. That's awesome. Okay, well, I think we could just get started, like legit. Hope everybody's having a rad day, rad evening, a rad JR 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 high fives. JR with a 50. I want the first print. I'm gonna have to print 3 things on this. So a lot of people have wanted the first print. Jay, and I believe me, honestly, I want everybody to have the first print. It's just, it's really hard to give the first print to 3 people. So we'll figure it out. I promise. I promise. I do promise. Dave Jones, 5 pounds, no, euros? Is that pounds or euros?
I always get it wrong.
5 things from Dave. Dave, confirm if that's pounds or euros because I'm a stupid American and I don't know what that symbol is right off the top of my head. Hope to see this printing before the sun comes up here in the UK. I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it. Enough jibba jabba. Let's get this going. Who's the dork that just keeps talking and not doing his job? It's me. It was Agatha all along.
Spoilers.
Oh, come on. If you exist on the internet, there's no way you haven't heard that earworm yet. Okay, it wants Which ones? It wants the 45 millimeter ones, which are going to be the longest ones. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it pounds? Yeah. Okay. Pounds I can do. And they'll have that in. Okay, and then which? I would imagine it's going to be these. Boy, this is... I'm so scared of doing it wrong. I just want you to know that. But I will trek on because that's what I do. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good safe bet.
There we go. Baloo, Aussie 5. I like it. Thanks, Baloo. Aussie 5. There we go. Timothy Rico. Hey, Timothy Rico. What is your favorite size nozzle to print with? And what's your favorite kind of coffee? Ooh, that's a good question. So my favorite size nozzle to print with typically is 0.4, just because that's what's loaded on most machines, and that seems to be what I got used to. But one time, well, actually, it's still on there. So I have an Artemis from CME CNC, and that has a 0.6 millimeter ruby nozzle on it. And I got to tell you, on a large platform, 0.6 is just gorgeous. It is just wonderful. And so it really depends on the size of the print versus the quality of the print versus the print area versus, you know, all that kind of stuff. But 0.4 is fine. But man, when you go 0.6, the speed bump you get is phenomenal. And if you're not doing anything highly detailed, like there's a chance you might not even be able to tell the difference. I'm not even joking. It's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. So there you go. Thanks for the question. Practical printing does make a good point, if you're liking the stream, to like that smash button. Did I get that right? Dave liked it. Dave liked it 4 times. Oh, and Dave Jones says, oh, I see. Oh, okay, so the squiggle with the line is pounds, and then like that with the 2 lines is euro. Look at that. We just attended international school right then and there. Thank you for that.
Sure did.
I feel much more capable of existing in a foreign country. It's Razer. How is the Ender 3 V2? It's good. Right now it's testing some flexible materials from Polymaker. Slow and steady wins the race. We'll just say that. But I do like the machine. It's proved to be quite good. There are some bugs in the firmware, and the screen locks up sometimes, but I haven't had it lock up during a print. It's only been when a print's finished and I start a new one, and before it starts, it locks up. But other than that, it's been fairly bulletproof. Someone mentioned the Ender 6. Jonathan, you gonna do an Ender 6 review? Maybe. I've got the Surmoon D1 and the Ender 6. Oh, I have the CR5 Pro. I don't have an Ender 6. There are so many models from Creality.
CR5 or is it?
Well, there is a CR6 Pro, CR5 Pro?
Yeah.
Go look in the other room and look at all the boxes and tell me if there's one that's like, it's the CR something Pro. There we go. Glenn Mochan. Glenn M. Thanks for being a member. Nick 3648, are you planning on reviewing the Creality CR10 V3? I am not, most likely. So the CR10 V2 is the V3, the V3 is the V2, but with a direct drive E3D extruder. That's it. So CR5. Okay, I have the CR5. Thank you, Sean. Jacoby Carter with a 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 high fives. Finally caught one of your live streams while you were still live. I know you print large prints, but do you use the 750G or 1 kilogram spools PLA when you do, or do you find large spools? If larger spools, where do you find high quality larger spools? Good question. Protopasta and Atomic have both sent me incredibly large 3D printing filament spools. Dave over at Printed Solid will do the same. But typically, I rely on the filament detection sensors on machines to beep incessantly when it runs out of filament, so then I can run really quick over to the machine and get it replaced. Yeah, I don't let the size of the spool limit me. I print, I'm a rebel, Dottie. I print whatever I want, whenever I want. Print whatever I want, whenever, yeah, okay. Looks like this is gonna go, right? Where are the, right, no.
There's a hole right there.
This might be on upside down.
Womp womp.
Listen, I either pay attention to the chat 100% of the time, I build 100% of the time, or we mix and match. And honestly, this is more fun anyway. I gotta get this put together and printing before the sun comes up in the UK.
Yeah, man, what the heck?
Well, it's only 7:24 right now. So see, this is supposed to go like that. Oh yeah.
Do it.
Mike, are you going to Murph this year? Oh, Mike, that's a super tricky question. So I don't promote this. I don't say this a lot of times, but I am severely immunocompromised. We'll just leave it at that. And so things have to be pretty under control, and I need my vaccinations before I really go anywhere, such as Murph. That said, if in June, when Murph is scheduled to happen, if we are in a place here in the States where I can, did I do that right? Okay. Dang it. Stop scrolling. So if we're at a place here in the States in June where I can safely go to the Midwest Rep Rap Festival, I would love to go. But there is a lot of variables in play, and I can't commit 100% either way. Not yet. I missed something. Sir Will with a $5, so Joel can focus on the build. Dang it, Will! Tooling around 10, that's 1. 2 5s. Thanks for that tenor. Tooling around. Hey Joel, just joined the live stream. Have you already mentioned what MB the printer uses? And stepper drivers, and whether it's 12 volt or 24 volts. If y'all have already, then my bad. I haven't. I haven't. Should we just take a look? It'd be way better now than, when there's just a metric ton of stuff already on the printer. Well, let me find a Phillips drive. Look at this. I want you to take a look at that. This is the screwdriver that came with my Nest thermostat years ago. And on my personal channel, I did an install video, and it's not big enough, whatever. Here we go. Okay.
Nothing, just. Whew.
Aiden Bushman, what is the print size? It is, the dimensions for printing are 220 on X, 220 on Y, and 250 on Z or Z. Valerie HM, where can you get this printer? You can click the link in the description, and most likely it is sold out. Until they restock, I believe Elegoo sells on Amazon. Dangaranga, that's fun. You need some clipper in your life, E3V2. Yes, I do. Listen, 3DP Nero, That guy. He's good people. Believe me, he is my sensei when I move some things to Clipper, when I do my Voron build. So it will happen. Come on. Timothy Rico, $5. High five. What is the worst part you ever owned? I don't know what you mean by part. So if you mean printer, you're gonna have to come at me again, because I need to know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by part. Hey, get on this, Sean. Ready? 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 Do. No, that's not terribly exciting. So it is a ZNP Robin Nano V1.2. ZNP. I don't know, can you see that?
No.
What if I do that? Like right there? What if I, ready? There we go. Yeah. ZNP
David's calling me.
Robin Nano V1.2. Rem Thompson with a $5. Which Voron are you planning to build? I'd love to see some more switchwire builds. I don't know. I don't quite know yet. I haven't made up my mind. I know that I know I need to pick one. I just don't know which one yet. I hope that's okay. Okay, so I got that turned around the correct way, which means this now, yes, things line up now. Awesome. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. It probably is up just a little bit. Okay. Stay. And we've got the 20s. So which one is the 20?
What David just did.
What is that? Oh, it's a pizza.
From David.
Which David?
Tobin.
Oh. Look at that. I love a good pizza. Wow. Thanks, David. David delivered a pizza. Dang. Was he downstairs? He's in California. He didn't drive it up here, did he? Okay. Thanks, David. Did I miss something? I want to make sure. Okay, I got that one. And mobility today with a $5. Joel, if you had to choose Mosaic Palette 2S or Prusa MMU 2S for my Prusa, which would you recommend? Or a cheaper 4-color? One of the things that's interesting about multicolor on the Prusa machines, the MMU 2 was designed, built, and is sold by the same people that designed, built, and sell that printer you're talking about. So the way that those work together is phenomenal. That's not to say that the Mosaic hardware doesn't, but if it's between the palette and the MMU2, the palette's 4-color, the MMU2 from Prusa is 5-color. So you will get an extra color. It's really not that expensive. The palette is cool, and you can use it on other machines, but if you have the choice between the two for your Prusa, it's really hard not to recommend the MMU2. It's really hard, so consider that. Oh, dang it. So they've got, let's see. Oh, here we go. So 222. So what am I putting in? I'm putting in the 20s, and there's only 2 of them of that size. I see what they're doing now. Okay, so those are going to be the 25s. Because there's 4 at that size. And yes. Now we're cooking with gas, people.
I was waiting for that thing to fall over, man. It was just like that.
Okay, that didn't work. So I guess we're not cooking with that much gas yet. HM. Oh, okay. So they want Which, oh, sorry, I have to compare the lengths of screws. I know you're jealous. Here we go.
Stay on target.
I'm trying. Yes, there we go. Oh, success. Success. Boy.
You got a couple of supers.
Do I? Okay, let me get this screw in and then I'll scroll back. I promise, everybody. If this goes in.
It's hard to switch and camera lens like this.
I apologize.
Let's come with a better solution next time.
Next time. Okay, so I got the screw in there. So, Timothy Rico with a $5. What is the worst printer you own? Ooh, that's a good one. I'll tell you what, just a sec. Tooling around with a $5. The MKS Nano Robin is a 32-bit board. Wonder if this is a knockoff. If so, it means they have silent drivers as well. Dang, tech is getting cheap. That's so true. So Timothy Rico, it's one of those things, right? Because I've owned quite a few. I think that, boy, what would be the worst? The worst.
The Robo, man.
Well, a lot of people are going to say the Robo R2, and I understand why you might say that, or the Delta Go, and I understand why you might say that, but I think it's going to be the Flash Forge Finder, the original one. So the problem is with that one, I got it, and when it would do the leveling on the bed, it would drive the nozzle into the left corner and then go grrr across the bed, and it just scratched it all to heck. And I'm like, well, that doesn't seem like a good idea. So anyway, probably that one. Probably. All right, we got the power supply in. What is this? This is going to be this is the Z height sensor. That's going to go right there. Looks like it's going to need 2 of those screws. You got it, printer. How in the heck fire does... What? I am... wait. Okay. I was confused, and I'm no longer... No, I'm still confused. Okay, what? Holy... What?
Holy cats.
Holy... Does that... Oh, okay. Never mind me. Never mind me. Sorry, this is off camera right here.
Yeah, I can't see.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's okay, I'll grab pizza instead.
You should.
This is thin pizza.
Did David say where he ordered us pizza from?
No?
Okay. The hot end, Aussie 3. Sweet, thanks for that. Tooling around, 15. Also, do you have any plans on reviewing the Tronxy XY3 SE that's on Kickstarter? I've backed that project and am curious given their hit and miss performance in the past. I'm trying to not showcase more Kickstarters. So probably not on that one. Gavin Ramstead, hey buddy, with a $5. Would this be considered cheating on my wife's current Twitch stream by watching this? Listen, you can watch the Twitch stream and this at the same time. There's no shame. There's no shame in that. Chris's 3D print shop with the tenor, 2 5s. Hey Joel, I just want to say thanks for being an inspiration. Thanks to you, I've started a 3D printing channel and a small side business, and it's been one of the funnest things I've ever done. Well, that's
awesome.
That's amazing. Thank you for letting me know. Proud to hear you. I'm proud of you, and I'm glad to hear that. Thank you.
Sunny's, by the way.
Oh, Sonny's. Oh, right across the street. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Nova Leary with a $5. Hey Joel, I finally got my Ender 3 fitted with rails, and I got Clipper Input Shaper. It's printing like a dream. Oh, well, thanks for the $5. And I really want to try Input Shaper sometime. I like that. I've heard it's awesome. Ooh. Oh, get over there. There it is. Wait. And bam. Did I get it in time? I hope I got it in time. There we go. Good. I'm glad someone took care of that because holy crap.
Well, I missed it. Was it bad?
No, it's just someone spamming the same question over and over. And it's like I understand you want to get attention, but that's not the way. That's not going to happen. Come on. Okay. BW's Electronic with a 2. I'm 42 miles from CMCNC. Sadly, my budget isn't. I understand that. They do make a pretty kick-butt machine. You know what you should do when it's safe to do so? Try to arrange with CMCNC a tour, just to see their facility and to see how it's made there. It's fantastic. It is a wonderful place. Just awesome. Well, that's in. Okay. Oh, and it wants it all the way up. Okay. I can do that. All the way. Meet you all the way. Do, do, do. Okay. Okay. Z-limit switch installed. Now we got to do the stepper and the threaded rod. Perfect. And it wants these two. Okay. Well, I can do that. And it goes on the back of the machine. So, little twisty turn. I need a Lazy Susan, man.
We have one somewhere.
Yeah, but it's electronic. You know, it's for product photography. I want one where I can just, you know, maybe a robot could operate it. Like, robot, turn this. Yes.
Are we supposed to have a robot arm somewhere?
Eventually. Eventually. Oh. I got a cramp. Look at this. I got a cramp. Ugh. That's weird. Or is it? Is it that weird?
Yes.
I don't know. You guys get cramps? In your hands, like...
In your pinky?
Yeah, in the pinky.
Wow.
Oh, come on. Please. Please. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okami Panda with a 5er. Good evening. Found you through Punish Props and am enjoying your channel. What would you recommend for a first-time buyer for 3D printers? It's a tough question because it depends on what your budget is, how much space you have, what you plan to print, how big you want to print, blah, blah, etc. But you could easily get into the hobby with a decent machine and some material for under $500 and be happy with it. But you just need to know, I need to know, and others need to know a little bit more about what your needs are. Nate Schneider's with a 5er. Thanks for the great content. Is an all-metal hot end a worthwhile upgrade for a CR6, or does the hot end fix do the same thing? I'm unfamiliar. I don't know what the hot end fix is. An all-metal hot end you're typically going to get when you want to print hotter materials that are above 240, 260, stuff like that. All metal isn't really that much better. It's not actually better, I think, for PLA, if I remember right. And I'm not familiar with this hot end fix that you're talking about, but if you have a problem and the all metal hot end is one of the fixes for that problem, I would suggest going for it. I don't know what the problem is, so I can't really help on that. I'm sorry. Paul McDonald, $2 for the hydration reminder. Thank you. Thank you.
I just drink water.
Okay, Sean had water. Good job. I've got this Rockstar juiced. It's really tasty. For hydration, for caffeination, sláinte. Might as well take another sip. There we go. Jim Sellers with a $5. Hello all. Hope you're well, Joel. Thanks, Jim. I feel well. I feel well. Oh, this goes in. Joseph Cabo with a $10. That's 2 5s. Hey, Joseph. Now that the patent for heated enclosures has expired, do you think that should be a near standard feature, or is it still a niche feature for difficult materials? Here's the interesting thing. The patent was for certain temperatures. You could have, I believe, a heated enclosure. You just couldn't go above a certain temperature. Now that the patent's expired, you can then go above a temperature. It was really interesting. Back at, where were we in Detroit? What was the name of the show? Rapid TCT in Detroit, 2019. We talked with a few different manufacturers who had expensive machines with heated chambers, and they said that this doesn't infringe on the patent, but once it expires, a software upgrade will enable it, which means that they all have already had the ability to go hotter. It's just been software crippled, so they didn't infringe on a patent. And so I get the feeling we're going to see a lot of software upgrades to printers, and we're going to see manufacturers not as afraid to include that feature for enclosed machines. And so it'll be curious to see what the next 12 months gives us. Jacoby Carter with a $5. With so many printers, how do you manage profiles and all the slicers, and also the trend for manufacturers branded Cura forks? That's a really interesting question. I try to use as little slicers as possible. Idea Maker and Prusa Slicer are really my two big hammers that take care of most stuff. On the resin side, the latest Chit 2 box is actually doing really good, and so I was using Lychee Slicer exclusively, but I've moved to Chit 2 box, and I've been playing with it, and it's been working, so I might actually start going back to using that. But really, for most things I need, Idea Maker and Prusa Slicer take care of it. I have a copy of Simplify 3D from ages ago, and I don't really use it anymore except as a G-code previewer. Huh. Did I miss one? No? Okay, good. Aaron F. Geared, Rockstar Juiced, and Vodka is Amazeballs. Interesting. Okay. I'm a rum guy, so I can confirm it tastes good with rum. Cad we can with a $5. High five. Joel, any chance you might test the BQ-H2 hot end? I don't know. Currently, they haven't reached out. And if they do, we'll see if we can fit it within the schedule. But typically, I haven't been one to test hot ends and extruder combos just because it's better served by others, I think is the proper way. I mean, eventually, I want to learn to be able to install them and use them in a way where I can test them properly. And so we'll see what the future holds. The hot end, Aussie 2, Captain Morgan's rehydration reminder. There's no Captain in this. This is pure.
Yet?
I'm saving the adult beverages for WandaVision.
Yes.
Corinne 6977 Aussie 5. Good day from down under. Also Star Wipe. One day.
It's coming.
One day.
I'm working on it.
We're actually, Sean is working on it, and a Star Wipe will appear in a video in the near future. Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
I didn't. I said near future. I mean, it's the near future, not the far future. The near future. Oh, let's see. I'm not going to tighten that up yet. But don't let me forget. Famous last words.
Why didn't you put the bottom back on?
It said bad things about me,
Oh, okay.
so it's dead to me now.
I see.
And I can keep it cooler now because there's no active fan. So, yeah.
There's a hole for it.
There's screws. You be careful.
I didn't.
Ooh. XD. Okay, so X dropped. X dropped. X. There's X's on either side, and then drop, but the O is a 0, and then there's a T. So X dropped X. I hope I got that right. Rum greater than anything else, and normally I would agree with you, but sometimes water is really good, and you should try that. Wow. These are machined. I mean, these look really good. Okay, so the end with the long hole distance. I don't think I've ever said those words in a row before.
First time for everything.
Yeah. Boy, this is confusing. Let's see. So that. Oh wait, no, that's.
I'm gonna start shoving things in places and see what happens.
I'm working on it. Oh, I see. So it wants. Oh, this is going to be difficult. This is the part that I'm just.
Can you bring it this way so I can see what you're doing? Because you're behind the power supply right now.
Am I? Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold, please. I don't even think I messed up anything when I did that, too.
I don't think you did.
Timothy Rico, can you send me the STL for the mini Joel so I can print a few of them up and attach them to the top of my CR10 V2? Look for, let's see, the mini Joel is on, I believe it's My Mini Factory. Look for Wexter. He's the one that designed it. Look for Wexter 3D Printing Nerd and you'll find the mini Joel there. It's awesome. 3D by EB with a $5. My wife wants to know who your favorite doctor is. Oh, so listen, I'm a big fan of the David Tennant Doctor, hands down, because that was just, I loved it. I loved it. But then Matt Smith came along, and my daughter at a con got to ask Matt Smith if he was afraid of the Weeping Angels, and Matt Smith said that he was going to fight them off for her, and it was really sweet. And I got to meet Matt Smith, and it was at that point that Matt Smith became my favorite doctor. No offense, David Tennant, you're a wonderful actor, but Matt Smith, for those reasons, specifically those reasons. That's fair, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean. Okay, this is really confusing. This is. What? Where? Ooh.
I've enabled my mic, just FYI.
Okay.
So I can
But
stop shouting.
Does it go here? Here, get this. So look, right there.
Ah,
See that hole? That big hole?
yeah, I see that big hole.
Do you see that screw right there?
Yeah,
Ready?
nice. Nice.
Yeah, I know I've had to do that for this for the Ender 3 as well, and I just forgot about it. But anyway, that was a good memory. Shoot.
The Eighth Doctor has some excellent audio stories, and like quickly snuck up as my like second favorite Doctor after I listened to those.
The Eighth Doctor.
Yeah. So before
Oh, before Eccleston.
Eccleston, yeah, the American Doctor. Highly recommended. If people, want to listen to some audio stories.
But audio?
Audio stories.
There's no.
Right.
Hey, wait a minute. Mars Gizmo.
What?
Yeah, with I don't know what Rons are. But I remember Captain Ron. He was captain of a boat. A small tip from the Red Planet on your T-shirt. Oh, look at that. Wait.
You had it right.
It was over there. Okay, good. Mars Gizmo, everybody, just did a face reveal and hit 1 million subscribers on the YouTubes. Congratulations, my friend. That is fantastic. Michael Krugel, that's Fix'em Dude right there. Any word from Elegoo and when they might be back in stock on Amazon? And high five. No word. Not a one. Not a one. I recommend getting ADXL 345 accelerometers. Those make tuning input shaper way easier. Clipper has a guide on their website for setting them up. Yes, Nova. Those accelerometers, I know what you're talking about. 3DP Nero just did a video where he talked about how to use them to configure, and it was great. So, this is terrible. Okay. This is the hardest part of installing this printer, honestly. And this is probably the hardest part because you have to do this for all of them that are self-assemble. Okay.
I'd pay an extra $30 to have it assembled. That's all I'm saying.
Would you?
I'd pay $200 for this if it was fully assembled. Or at least to the point where the Ender 3 is? Or is the Ender 3 kind of like this as well?
Yes, this is exactly how the Ender 3 is.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah. That's why they're all like this, and it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just difficult. Michael Viao, I hope I said that right, with a $5. Hey Joel, how many upgrades can you do to a printer before you no longer consider it the original printer? And then what would you call it? That is a personal choice. There are tons of people who just have like a frame or a motion system or something like that. And they've upgraded everything else and they've enjoyed the journey. I don't know. I don't want to tell you what to do, but I think that don't worry about that stuff. I would say just if you enjoy that, just keep going. Just keep going for it, and then call it whatever you want. Make it a funny name. Name it after someone famous from your hometown. Put out, if you've upgraded it, put out a bill of materials and then have people build copies of it. And then they can call it, where'd you go? Then they can call it the Michael. Uncle Jesse, yes, you saw a pizza. David did deliver that. I don't eat on stream. So once I get this built and printing, then I can have a slice of pizza. Then and only then.
I ate on stream.
Yes, you do. Oh, I need this this belt here. Oh, okay. This is the part where I need adult supervision, I think. Maybe?
Well,
no.
you're out of luck.
No. I'll be okay. No, I won't. Okay.
I love the way that Punish Props names their stuff.
They have their community name them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when they either have Patreon or they have contests, or when they were doing their Twitch streams a lot, their community would end up naming their tools. Like their wire stripper was called Glenda.
Oh.
Because it was Glenda the stripper.
Fantastic.
Hey, it works out. Let's see. I'm moving right along here. I hope I'm doing my best. I haven't missed anything, have I?
I don't think so.
We doing good? Okay. Okay. Whew. Good. Oh, so this. Okay, this goes on. I have to bring this closer. Closer.
It's not that much closer.
Hush!
Joel is so cultured. I realized as I was licking my plate yesterday, that I'll have to be recultured after COVID. Same.
That's actually funny. So now I got to put on this piece, which goes. Oh wait. That's right, because it's got the big hole that I can put screws through. Yes, Queen. We're getting somewhere. I know. I'm really trying to get this done before the sun comes up in
I think it's too late for that.
the UK. Is it?
It's almost 8.
Is it?
Yeah.
What time does the sun come up in the UK?
I have no idea. What time is it in the UK?
Hey Alexa, what time is it in Great Britain right now?
I don't have an Alexa.
I know, but they do, and they'll put it in the chat in like 20 seconds. It's Razor. We need to get this man to 1 million subs. You know what? First of all, thanks for your confidence. Second, I would definitely welcome that. One day. It'll happen. You know what? I'm just having a good time. Simon Hall, hey, what are your thoughts on the Plybot? Now, that's a good question. I backed the campaign. Shoot.
Gone forever, man.
No, it's It didn't go to be with its people. It's right here. Okay. So I backed it. So I backed the Plybot. It's for those that don't know. Here, go camera one. It's a polar printer. So it's got two arms that hold a hot end, and it just kind of goes and it just prints like that. It almost looks like it's giving you a hug.
Oh, that one. I love that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Well, I mean, supposedly a good one.
We hope.
We'll see. I did back it, and so I will be able to have a look at it. Oh, here. Have a look over here.
I am.
This way of locking in your belt, I love it. I love this. Because it's not like you're trying to get it as tight as you can and then putting it between two pieces of plastic. I really like this because these are finite ends. You slip them into place and then you tension over here and you're good to go. The only thing that I wish was more prevalent was the tensioner. Instead of it being two screws right here and then you pull to tighten, I would love to see some way for you to have an adjustment knob like on the CR or on the Ender 3V2 where you can just tighten it like that. That would be my ultra favorite. That would be it. So I got that in. I got that in. Oh, tighten and lock screws. Okay. I need this one. And I need this one. Hey, Paul Cumber. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Everybody, Paul Cumber, he's been a fan of the show for years, yeah. if I remember right. And he's always so positive, and a lot of times in videos he'll comment just saying, "Hey Joel, how are you doing?" And it's refreshing. And so Paul, publicly, you're awesome. I love you, buddy. Thank you very much. There we go. That's just nice to hear that, you know. You know, you go to the comment section and you fear for it, right? Because it's not.
It's the internet.
It's not a friendly place sometimes, but you can always count on Paul. Okay.
Tight nuts.
Tight. Those are screws.
Oh, you're true. Okay.
Jeez.
You know, I tried.
You did.
Swung and a miss.
You failed. Epic fail. Here we go. So this comes over, and then, and then this is gonna go. This is, boy, I got a twist in that, don't I? Let's just
twist it.
bring it. Where am I? I'm like this. Okay. Okay. So. It is a single lead screw in the back, but it's $160. So there you go. The Hot End Aussie 5. Alexa, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That's fantastic. At least I didn't tell your machine to set an alarm in the morning to get milk. You know, the clearances on this are pretty fantastic, honestly. I am color me impressed. Okay, I mean, we're getting close. Oh yeah, we don't hook up electrical to the end. So this goes like that.
It's upside down.
What?
It's upside down.
I'm surprised you said something.
The chat would have, so.
That's true. That's true.
Stop punking my Alexa.
You know, one of the things I'm looking forward to. So listen, obviously, I hope that it is safe to go to Murph. I legit hope that we are at a point where I can safely attend the Midwest Rep Rap Festival. I would love it. If not, though, whatever event is next, here's what I want. Because I've been trying to start a little podcast. I've done an episode with Sean. I did an episode with Repcord. Is that the only two?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. But I've got the hardware and the microphones to host a podcast remote. And so I'm hoping at the next whatever event it is, I can have some sit-down talks with people. And I really hope it's at Murph. And I hope it's with an audience. And I hope it's with beverages. And that was it just brings me joy in my heart thinking about that.
That's amazing.
Next one, I don't know if he's watching still, but Uncle Jesse, I'm hoping that, I'm hoping you'd be up for being on the podcast.
We just need to start doing some nerdy podcasts, man, like a WandaVision podcast.
Sure.
And a Winter Soldier podcast. Not Winter Soldier, but, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I would be up for that. I mean, I figure I'm going to have, I have coffee in the morning. What better to do with my coffee than talk about awesome things? Kren6977, Aussie2. I'm not saying it. No, I'm not. I am not punking devices anymore. I am a grown man. I drive a Plymouth. Was that that Saturday Night Live sketch? Will Ferrell?
Oh, jeez.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, yes. Spool holder, not a resin holder.
What in the heck? Oh, look at that. Do you see that?
Kind of. Yes.
There we go. The little filament stabber.
Oh, sure.
Ow. Ow. Oh, jeez. Well, I just wanted to see how sharp it was, but
okay.
Here, give me your hand.
No.
No. Come on.
I got locked on the camera. Hold on.
Come here. Let's just see. So this is gonna be okay. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like it's legit. It's sharper than you're expecting.
Yeah, it gets you. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I didn't draw blood.
Yeah. No blood. Yeah.
But it's sharper than you expect. 3D printing Viking. What's up? Good to see you, my friend. Okay. Yeah, let's put that right there. Right there. Okay. I don't know if anybody's watching or has the Kobe Lax stream over on Twitch on in the background. I think they've started, right? 'Cause don't they start at 7 or 8? But if you are, could you go over there and just tell them I said hi? I love those people. They're nice. There we go. That's better. That's better. Holy cats, we are legit at that point. What point, you ask? The point where we get to make things go. So,
I gotta level that bed.
I mean, we're just like a couple minutes away. Thankfully, the sun hasn't come up in the UK yet.
Woo!
Right?
I think so.
Right. Does that just hang down like that? Okay. So here, have a look. So something to solve right here. Yeah? This bundle of wires that comes down, usually it's good if you have an attachment point here, just so none of the bundle is over here or doing whatever. That's something that you could probably fix on your own. So it's not really super worry, but it's just something to look out for. Now we hook up some cables. I can't see a thing. Does it go in this way?
I don't know.
Let's see. The experience of building this was enjoyable, honestly. This wasn't half bad at all. I'm really impressed with what they've been able to do. Okay, that's X. That's good. This is going to be E for extruder. Filament sensor.
Wow.
Yeah. Simple electronics. Thanks for the entertainment while I write an exam for my students. Good luck with the podcast. It's a lot of work. It really is. Simple electronics. I'm curious about the exam. What class are your students taking? And is it an exam that I could take? I'm setting myself up for massive failure. Massive, massive failure. Oh, this is the X end stop, and it goes in this hole right, meow. Wait. No? Maybe? Okay. Right, meow. And then this is the filament. Oh, look at that. It actually says filament detector. Those tiny little words right there. Mm-hmm. Filament detector.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, normally you see like a little X or an E or a whatever on it, but this says filament detector. Hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Now you got ears, it's time for cheers. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot dog. That's from the Mickey Mouse Club. So why is it? The bottom still isn't on. Should I just, oh, there's the blower fan right there. Should I put it on or should I, you know what? That sounds like extra steps to get to the same place. So just not gonna worry about it. Oh, it does come with zip ties. So I could, oh.
Is there a hole for zip ties there?
There is. Look at this. So you can't really see it, but the zip tie goes right here and it holds it in place.
Perfect.
There we go. Just like that. And then magically,
Get some snippers.
magically, I impart force and it does that. Okay. Simple electronics. So the exam is automotive, electrical, electronics, and emission systems. I can send you the exam after if you'd like to take it. I don't think I would pass it. My wife's 2018 Dodge Grand Caravan just threw a check engine light, and I put the reader on it, and it said it is an emission system part. So I know what you're talking. I kind of know what you're talking about, but I would fail. I would fail so hard. It'd be terrible. Listen. This is the part where we plug it in. Okay.
Let me go around front.
Could you?
I got it.
Let's see. Well, I want to be able to see it though. So if I go like that, at least you can see it there, right?
Yep.
Wee.
Almost dropped that.
And wee. Da-ba-da-da, wee. Is that TikTok meme? No?
No.
Oh no. Oh, the bed is a little
Cattywampus?
squiggly. There we go. So just need to, I have an eccentric, oh, where is it? Squiggly bed. Oh, it's right over here.
Lead screw coupler not tightened from tooling around, $5.
Tooling around for $5. Oh, thank you for reminding me. That would have been
Was I supposed to do that?
you, someone, whatever. Okay. You know, this isn't the perfect way to do this, but
It's really just the motto of the channel.
kind of is. There we go. Squiggliness has been desquiggled. You know why it's doing this? Because this is not even. It's got waves in it, like a tide pool. So I have a solution. It is.
Sure.
I was just gonna grab something to shove under there, but this became quite an adventure. So
How about this thing you're not using? I mean, that works.
there we go. Perfect. Now I'm gonna tighten the lead screw. Just, you know. 'Cause-
Good job.
Thanks.
That'd have been fun.
It would be, it'd be okay. Will Lund, I would consider this for a second printer if I didn't have an Ender 3 Pro and want my next one to have a size upgrade. It's not a bad idea. Honestly, once they're in stock at $160 US, it's quite a deal if it works. And I mean, should work. Okay, here we go. We're going to power on.
Yeah, Builder's Mark asked if we switched to 110, which we did, right?
We did, yes. Yeah. On camera even. Oh, wait. Ready? Ready?
Oh, gosh. That was the slowest peel.
Here's an interesting experiment. So, if you want to blow on this to get up, you can have it flutter and go up if you blow under it. But if you blow over the top, it does the same thing. Isn't that neat? Because I believe you're introducing a low pressure zone above this, lower pressure than the pressure under it, and it wants to rise up.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like Bane.
Like what?
Bane.
Like Bing?
Bane.
Oh, Bane. I was like
Bing?
Bing?
Out of the pit? Yeah.
Yeah. Alan Klein with a $5. High five. Have you tried a Mamorubot printer bed? I got one from Ender 3 and the prints fall off when it cools. I've not seen anyone review them. I've never even heard of it. Mamorubot. Boy, that's interesting. I'm going to have to remember that. All right. Power on in 5, 4, 3, 2.5.
I'm good.
Batman symbol. I heard a beep.
It's a loud beep.
Elegoo with the new logo.
Neat.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna home it. Because why not? Preheat, move, home. Oh. Oh. It's pretty quiet.
It was.
Until you get to that. But that's okay, because typically Z isn't moving very fast.
Right.
And I did. It's pretty on there, so I don't have to tighten the eccentric nuts there. Go, go, go. You can go.
Nailed it.
Huh. I think we're going to have to adjust this. I bet the manual tells us to do that, too.
Is it not quite touching the bed?
No.
Okay.
But I think they tell you to install it all the way up so that you have room to adjust it. Yeah,
That's nice.
It's very good of Elegoo, and I'm happy they told me to do that.
Quick fact, did you know that snails kill 10,000 people a year?
How do they do that?
Freshwater snails?
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you learn that?
TikTok. So it could be totally terrible and false information. But yeah, they have some sort of bacteria that they just get expel into the water that attacks humans, kind of like malaria.
So the snails aren't actually killing people; it's their bacteria.
It's the bacteria that the snails carry. Yeah.
Okay.
But they kill more people per year than sharks.
Jeez.
Snails.
Snails. Shark snails. Jacoby Carter with the $5. Yay, no fire, no magic blue smoke. Escaping when you turn it on. Went better than it usually does for Mehdi. Yeah. Electro Boom, that guy. I love that guy, by the way. Well, let's try homing again. That's a little too low. So we adjust it again. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I'm doing it.
Ugh, the sound. We got a couple
Is there a couple chats?
jets.
Okay.
When you're done.
Just a moment.
Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah, I farted. It's bad.
I'll scroll back up here. Okay, got Jacoby there. Thomas Linkseth with NOK 50. NOK, what are NOKs? NOK, Norwegian? How is the camera stand going? When can we expect a video? Smiley face. I'm looking at all the parts down there. We're putting together ideas for future videos on a call tomorrow, and that's one of them. Because I have a few more parts I need to source. Brett Packard with a 10. That's 2 5s. Pizza or tacos? Both. Both. Or are you saying to buy pizza or tacos with that 10? If you're saying that, then both. Okay, one more home, and then we solve it with a bed. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh, it's apparently not a bacteria. It's a parasitic flatworm.
Well, there you go. Jeez, dude. Let's apply some heat to the bed.
No tacos for Sean.
God. Extrusion settings.
Taco pizza. That's a good idea.
Taco pizza's so good.
From Alfie's? Oh my god.
That's good. Motor off. Continue about fan. Tool. Leveling. More? What's that? Oh, I guess I could have done the Z offset. That does it too, you know. Extrusion. No, I want to go to the bed. Bed.
Oh, rip CC's Pizza indeed.
Okay, there we go. So I'm preheating the bed. Let me get some isopropyl alcohol. The last bit I used on that fan mail Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah, but there's another one somewhere.
There is?
Yeah, we had a whole freaking bottle. To answer the question about pineapple on pizza for Sean anyway, it's a resounding hell yes.
I like pineapple on pizza. Like, there was isopropyl alcohol here at one point. I need to clean the bed. Is there none?
I thought there was some.
Hold on.
I couldn't find any.
That's gloop. That is the opposite of.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Or maybe I do.
I know you do.
Do I? Well, I've got some in the curing chambers, so I can just dip a paper towel in there.
It's probably not the cleanest.
Well, what else am I going to use?
I don't know. And somebody asked if I'm officially back in the PNW. The answer is yes.
The what?
Someone asked if I'm back in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, yeah. Sean is here.
Officially
Okay,
back.
so I'm going to take a paper towel. I'm going to dunk it in the curing chamber, or the washing chamber, and I'm going to get a little bit of isopropyl alcohol out of it that way.
He's over there. He's in that room. He's just gone.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Pineapple on pizza.
Remind me to close that before I... Okay. Okay. Is it wiggly or is it? Oh, it's just the springs. Okay. Bed's nice and hot. What do we do for leveling? Is there a specific way it wants us to level, or platform leveling? Make sure all the cables are connected. Tool and then leveling. Okay, so tool and then leveling. And then point 1.
Oh no.
Cool. A4 paper now, which is standard paper. So, here, we throw that away in the garbage. It smells like
Sure.
isopropyl alcohol. I need
Took away the.
I need paper. Is there paper? Here we go. I have well.
No, don't use that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I've used this. This is from Andy Berkey. Andy Berkey, long time ago.
Yeah.
So he's a good dude, and he sent me paper. I'm going to use it. Okay. Oh.
Oof, man, I can still smell that.
I know. Oh, you know what? So these, okay. So one of the things that's good to do is to tighten these all down. SV3D, use the instruction paper. It's not thick. It's not. Okay. I just want to get those down. Mick Omer, disorganized Joel is disorganized. Story of my life.
I don't know that half of it.
Jeez. I'm going to have to lower this.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just a bit.
10-minute benchy? Can we make it a 10-minute benchy?
No, we're not going to make a 10-minute benchy. One day.
Do you have thoughts on low poly prints?
I love them.
Same.
Who asked that?
Dalton.
Dalton Webster. That is a low poly Pikachu. Probably one of my favoritist prints ever. Printed on my, I believe, G-Max. This is Color Fab Yellow. Printed years and years and years ago. But this is a low poly Pikachu from Augustin Floalistic.
Nice.
Or Aurorio, I can't pronounce his last name. Pika Pika. And he sits on my floor, begging for food scraps.
Scraps, Captain.
Oh wait, I can go back. I'm sorry. Tool, leveling. Let's try this again.
No, no, no.
What's it? Why is it?
Was it doing that on the line?
Oh. Okay. Shoot. So, have a look. Well, this is the motor is mounted up. So if, I'm just turning it off to kill the motors. If you go this way, it impacts.
Oh.
So you have to have the bed up at a certain height. That's
Gotcha.
not well defined.
Ah.
So what I was going to do is lower the bed and then put the nozzle down. Good enough. That can't be the case now because the bed has to be at a certain height, which sucks. Dang it! It's always something.
I think something's wrong. Yeah.
What?
Someone. I think something's wrong.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, this is the motor is not like that. Just clears it. Jeez.
Yikes.
Like it's not a death knell for it, but
No. I mean, as long as you can level
you
it
should
out.
have a. Okay. Yeah, design flaw. That's exactly it, Andy. It is a design flaw. So we just have to make sure we work around it. So this is going to be the minimum height that the bed is at. And I'm going to have to move that up a little bit. We're getting there. It's an interesting design flaw, that motor being there. The motor should be out of the way at all times. That's my view.
I think that's correct. You never want to have that happen.
Okay.
Build size is 220 by 220 by 250.
220 on the X, 220 on the Y, and 250 on the Z or Z. Okay, let's turn it back on. Let's get it done. beep.
Yeah, so raising the Z limit switch will kind of eliminate that problem, correct?
Well, it really depends. So raising the Z limit switch, it does have the ability to reduce your Z build height, but I don't know if 250 is a hard limit or if that's within a range.
I meant the motor problem. That's what I meant. Like that would help alleviate that and never have to worry about it.
Oh, the motor problem.
Yeah.
That's just a problem. Setting. Let's see. I am going to. God, that isopropyl alcohol is terrible. It stinks.
Will the heater wires hit the motor?
No, heater wires are off to the side, and they have that bracket on them. Loyal with 99. 99. It's Throwback Thursday. Where's your 80s? Look at me. Back in my day, we had 9 planets. My very educated mother just served up us 9 pizza pies. Jeez, this is a throwback of anything. This is when Pluto was a planet, Loyal. Pluto. Hashtag Pluto forever. That's all there is
now,
to
what
it.
is it, a dwarf planet? Is that what it is? A dwarf?
Yeah, it's a dwarf planet, which is fine. I mean, all things considered, right? Because science. But whatever.
What's the other dwarf planet in the solar system now?
I don't know.
Ceres? I forget.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, this I can do.
Nice.
There we go. Special paper handy. Loyal, please send my love to Kobe Lax. They're good people. There we go. 0.2.
Pluto matters.
Ooh.
Do you know where you got that shirt, Joel?
The internet.
Lots of people like it.
My wife got it for me.
Ah.
She gets me cool shirts.
She does.
Alex Williams, what is your biggest print? It's going to be all at once or I don't know, what's the, wait. All at once or in pieces? Because in pieces, it's going to be my OpenRC car. By length, it's going to be that camera arm, or that arm thing that I showed off. And by, So look at this. Now, another little complaint. If you go to this camera,
Yeah.
now you're using this, and you're at your machine, and what happens if the bed's forward and you want to use the touchscreen?
Oh, you can't.
Sad. I mean, it's usable, but you know,
Right.
it's not death for this by any means.
It's $160.
It's $160. I mean, okay, 0.5, right in the center. Let's see what happens. Yeah, good enough. Good enough for government work.
Nice. It's flat. I like that.
So here's where we're at. 3D Maker Noob, Joe, he said that for him, the Elegoo Neptune 2 in Prusa Slicer with a default Ender 3 profile printed beautifully. And I think we do it.
Yeah.
I think we do it. Okay, I'm going to go get my laptop. Did I bring it? It's already been brought in.
I have one, just in case.
Yes, you do.
I brought it for that specific reason.
Did you?
Yeah.
Redundancy. Okay. So just so you know, as I open this and you see a shiny MacBook cover, this is my MacBook. I also have a PC. Nick, 3648, 3D Printing Nerd, who is your favorite YouTuber? Oh, I don't know if I have a favorite. Gosh, I like, I like everyone over at Linus Media Group. I like the Tech Quickie stuff.
Yeah.
I like, God, who do I really enjoy Mark Rober and Veritasium's content. I like those. But my favorite, just like YouTuber, that's a trick question. That's a trick question. I don't really have a favorite. I have
Lots of favorites?
I have lots of favorites, yeah.
Is that you? Oh, your Mac.
Oh, it's telling me there's a new version of Prusa Slicer, and it's taking me to the download page. That's awfully nice of them. I guess I'll have to go download it. Do 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 ta, do 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 do. The internet here at the studio is bad, so hopefully the download doesn't take too long. Oh, 46 seconds left. Okay. Nova Leary, Linus Tech Tips. That's right. You came to the stream expecting 3D printing, and all you got was tech tips. Here's one of my goals. I'm serious. Oh, wait. NLTMW. Mike, thank you. Thanks to Elegoo for sponsoring the stream. They're making this printer aware. They're having me show you this machine so that when it does eventually come into stock, you can buy one yourself. If you want to win a Mercury Plus wash and cure station, there's a link in the description. We'll pick a winner at the end. But my goal one day is I would like to host one of the videos on, is it Tech Quickie? What's the Linus one where they do the news?
No, not the Land Show.
Not the Land Show. No, it's like Tech Quickie.
Yeah.
Or Tech Tips. Tech whatever. I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
I forget what it's called.
I think it'd be fun.
I watch it often. This is terrible.
I think it'd be fun. Nova Larry, Apple is barfy 3 times. And then right next to you, Aiden Bushman. I am an Apple person.
I think it's just down to preference, you know?
Honestly, use whatever tech you want.
Right. Unless of course you have a problem with Apple's business practices, then I get it. I get that.
Sure. But I say use whatever tech you want.
Yep.
I have all. I have all of them.
Same. I don't have a Mac computer though. Just phone and watch.
There you go.
And iPad. Tech linked.
Tech linked. Thank you. Tech linked. Look at them all. Tech linked. Tech linked. Tech linked. Add remove presets. Add physical printer. Yeah, physical printer. That's what. System preset. Is there Oh, I see. There we go. I want to go to other vendors and Creality. Creality Ender 3. Wow, they have a lot of them. Creality Ender 3. Let's just do it.
Do it.
Let's do it.
You do not need to be present to win, right?
Oh, for the giveaway, no. They do not need to be present to win. I will say that much. Because that's true. Let's see. Test models for print reviews. I'm going to print a mini Joel. Let's see. And what I'm going to do, though, is chop them off a little bit, I think. Choppity chop.
New member.
That's my goal.
Joe. New member.
Jermaine Spencer's a new member. Jermaine Spencer, thank you for being a new member. That is very kind of you. All right, choppity chop chop. Chomp, but chewy chomp. Keep upper part. Bam.
It's Razor. You become a member by clicking the join button, right?
That's right. There is a join button or some sort of, if you look down there, there's some sort of button that's like join, I think. And that's how you can become a member, and it supports me financially.
Us. Supports us.
It supports us financially. 2 hours? No, we're going to shrink that down. We're going to shrink it down. Go back. Boy, this is... how do I get out of this? This is crazy. So I'm not used to using Mac. Or Prusa Slicer on the Mac. I'm going to scale it. And I'm going to go 50% on all axes. There we go. 37 minutes. That's much better. They gave me this.
There's a card.
And there's a card. Yep.
Nice.
And then... Oh, Apple. Because
now you need an adapter, right?
and now I get an adapter. Getting rid of USB ports on the MacBook was probably one of Apple's most terrible moves.
Dumb. It was dumb. It's okay to call it dumb.
Let's see, original. Oh wait, no, I'm not there. Okay. What's going on? Hold on, let's see, wait. From Nick Butler, 3D printing nerd, please wish me luck. I was diagnosed with cancer today, but they said I can get treatment. Holy cow, Nick. That's terrible. Cancer sucks. Cancer effing sucks. And I hope and pray everything gets taken care of and you find yourself to be cancer-free or in remission or both in the very near future. And I hope everybody that's watching can also wish you luck, Nick. I'm really sorry, man. Thanks for letting me know. Keep me posted on your progress, please. Please. It's terrible. Doesn't go that way.
It's never the first way.
I think my adapter broke.
It was $10.
Did you bring the card reader from home?
No.
Okay.
Of course I didn't. We're doing it on a laptop.
Well, that's good. But I have it sliced. It's ready to go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I have a card reader? Actually, let me see.
Do you?
I don't know.
Okay. We just need to... There it is. I got it. Never mind.
Nice.
You just have to insert it the right way.
That's wow. Okay.
Look at that. Tons and tons of encouragement for Nick
Lovely.
in the comments.
That's
oh,
lovely.
God. That just makes me... I'm so thankful to have an awesome audience.
How are we doing?
Well, it exported, so now I just have to eject it.
Nice. You don't have to eject it, right? That's what you tell me every time.
I know. Trail features with a fiver. High five. Watch this while I dropped off a model on Fusion 360. Which model? What is it? I'm curious. Oh, there's a red light on under here. We need to load filament.
That is an important step.
Jeez, I can't believe I almost forgot.
What do we have for filament today, Joel?
Do I? Oh, here it is. I'm going to use, I still have plenty of the Filament 1 PLA Pro Select. So we're going to use that. Like legit, I bought 30 or 40 rolls of this stuff.
Holy cow, for real?
Yeah, because it was on sale.
I know you say that all the time. I got it. It was on sale, and I didn't know you spent or got that much of it.
Yeah, I did. I very, very much did. Just go in there.
Get it in. Get it in. Just like the reality printers, man. It's a pain insert filament.
Well, it's the same extruder.
Right.
I mean,
So close.
okay, that's not going to work. I'm going to cut a new end on the filament.
Supposed to anyway.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Don't do it.
Jeez.
It's ruined. Just let it. Yeah.
I got it. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm trying. Oh, jeez, what a piece of garbage.
Jeez. You got a couple of chats.
Do I? Okay.
When you're done. When you're done. I'm just letting you know.
I appreciate that.
Don't freak out.
I didn't freak out. Seriously. Jeez. It's like you have to pre-bend the filament a specific way to get it through the hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, chats, I'm really sorry I missed these. Okay, so here we go. Kren6977, Aussie 5. First print goes to Nick, question mark. I don't know. Did you guys decide that? I think so, because it was Nick that gave $50. I should just do 3 prints. Ethan's dad with a $5. Hey, man. Nick, that's right, Nick. Okay, Nick Buetter? Butter? Nick Butter. That's fun to say. Nick. Be sure to email me. Send me an email. And make sure I have your shipping address so that I can send you the first print. That seems like the right way to go. Did I preheat the nozzle? I did not. But that's okay.
That is not a bright screen. I can't see it.
It's very directional. So this screen at an angle is really bad. Actually, head on, it's really bad too. But that's okay.
What is that? Oh, that's the nozzle heating up.
That's the fan right there.
Right, that's the fan.
We're going to get a print out of this thing. It's what's going to happen. It's what's going to happen. One of the things that I don't like about this interface, and I'm trying to remember what it's from, but the home screen doesn't show printer information. The home screen just says printing, settings, and tool. Practical printing, $4.99. Are you out of your mind? Easy solution. Do 3 benchies on first print. Chris, come on. The benchie's going to take too long. I'm doing a mini Joel at 50%. It's just the top half. Thanks. Says, send Nick the printer. Ha! No.
It does sound like an air raid.
Oh, we're almost there. Let's see if any filament comes out. Look at filament. Look at it go.
Ah.
We're good to go.
Just doing his thing.
Looks like the test filament was black. Now go to printing. Oh, they have a Buddha. Cool. Okay, it's gonna go. Like, it's legit. Gonna start right now because I've preheated it to the right temperatures. Oh, it's got a straggler.
Get it. But don't clip the nozzle.
No. It's got a prime line. That prime line looks good. Ooh. That is a good prime line. Now remember, where are you at? Oh, hi. Remember that we did default Ender 3 profile in Prusa Slicer. Bottom layer might be a little bit squished, but you know what? I think that's okay.
You'll allow it?
And it's looking really good. Like I can kind of see it, and it's looking really good. Here, wait, I got an idea. Let's see if we can. Yeah? Maybe?
Maybe. I can't get any closer. I mean, I can if I move it, but...
Sure. Well, here, do you want to go camera 1 and then move that a little bit?
Yep.
And-
Yeah, maybe.
We're printing! It's only 8:49.
Where am I in frame? Where am I in frame? Right
Oh my goodness! It's looking really good. Legit.
level.
Okay, once Sean gets this set up, I'm gonna have a slice of pizza because I'm really hungry, and I hope
Same.
you guys get to stare at a wonderful little print. Timothy Rico with a tenor. That's 2 5s. Thank you, Timothy. I love the positive attitude you always have on your shows, but is there ever a time where Sean asked you what you are on? LOL. And has been contagious to the rest of the crew.
I've never asked you what you're on.
No.
No, but
No.
I mean, I definitely like. I wonder where you get your energy sometimes.
I try to be. I really. I want to put into the world what I want to see. So I try to be inclusive and positive and informational and fun and loving, and that's what I want to see. So that's what I try to put out there. And every once in a while, a little bit of goofy too.
But that's not when the camera's off. That it stays the same. He is the same person
Sometimes.
most times.
I mean, it's true.
Unless you get upset.
Legit though. Joseph Cobb with a $5. High five for the nozzle endoscope plant camp fund. I'll talk to Stefan and get that going. I think that'd be fun. Listen, there are times in the morning when I wake up and it is just not happening. It is not happening. And then I have my coffee. And then I'm okay. Hey, look, Prince3121, like the haircut, Sean.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Didn't say anything about mine. That's okay. Look at this go. Can you see it? Not really.
Not really.
Here, let's see if we can't get a light on it.
Yeah, and I can bring the camera down to kind of get level with it too.
Sure. Tripods Garage, $4.99. You out of your mind? Help pay for shipping and first print. I'm 2-time cancer survivor. Nick, you got this. Oh man,
That's awesome.
that is, dude. Words like that from a cancer survivor mean the world. I'm guessing. Luca Damasco, what's the expected print time on this model? The expected print time is 37 minutes, 32 minutes?
37, you said?
37? Okay.
Get this out of the way because I might be able to.
I mean, I know the camera's on me with one. And
I know.
It's Razor. Coffee is life. It's true. You can put that in frame.
Okay.
Yeah, put the big camera in frame. I mean, this is what we want to see, right? Hey, don't we have a spare light? Like one of the...
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Probably.
See if I do that, people can kind of see it.
Nice.
Builder's Mark with a 10. I'll go in with that endoscope cam fund. That would be a great addition to seeing prints as they are going. I like the idea. It's just like Kyle Siegel and Britton Mini Joel, top half, 50%. So I like the idea of the endoscope fund, but I get the feeling like it's just like a one-time thing. I don't see it as being a continual thing. Like it seems neat, it's cool, but I don't know if it would be good forever. Does that make sense? Night Train FPV with a $5. High five. Love what you do. Great shows. Thanks for all you do, Sean. Production is great. Inspiring. There you go, Sean.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
Simple Electronics. Can you put the mic near the printer? I want to hear if it's quiet. Sure.
It's not. It's not loud, but.
Okay. So here's my microphone right here. Scotty Miller. Yeah, the printer's only 160 bucks.
I need C. C to A.
There we go. There we go. I gotta get dressed again. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Well, I'm gonna have a slice of pizza now.
Do it. Turn off your mic.
Turn off my mic?
No.
Am I allowed chewer?
Probably. You're allowed everything. Is it delicious? It's delicious. It was when I had one. Pizza. Oh.
What, a DB meter? I'll see if I have one. What do you know?
Nice.
Oh. The battery is dead.
I mean,
There we go. Need to get focus right there. Focus.
all right, I'll set it to manual. Is that better? Mm-hmm. I can't see it in this tiny screen. Nice.
Oh yeah, light in front. Why don't we put the light over here?
Fine. Fine. I gotta find something to put it on.
Put it on this.
Actually, I can put it on this. Well, it's gonna.
Why don't we put it on the...
You can just put it on the bed, I guess. Or on that. There we go. Me too, me too.
James Moore, yeah, printer's out of stock. I'll do my best to find out when it is going to be on stock. Amazon's the only place they sell. Mike Bolton, it's the Surface it comes with. It is a, it's like BuildTak-ish. BuildTak-ish. Nick3648, my email address. You can use Joel at the3dprintingnerd.com. Jeez, man.
Never do that.
Sean's cracking open his second energy drink of the evening.
You never drink stuff.
You want to put camera in camera? Since I'm done eating my slice. Tripods Garage. Yes, they do need to get rid of it. Big Jano. Oh, hey, man. How's it going? That's a really quiet printer. It's true. Prince 3121. Is this a Prusa Mini copy? It is not. This is more like an Ender 3. Practical printing, the pizza was wonderful. I quite enjoyed it. Michael Kessler, when will it be available in Tonga? I don't know. The bed is not spring steel. Brett Packard with a $5. High five. For many, 3D printing started as a hobby. I'm enjoying a Mac and Jacks and tacos while I upgrade a Mini. Do you enjoy it as much as when you started? We'll get there. Hobby Hands with a $5. I may have missed it, but what layer height are you printing at? 0.16 is what Prusa default was. Brett Packard, do I enjoy it as much as when I started? Yes and no. I still enjoy it because it's a wonderful technology, and I like teaching people about it. And the problem is, this is now the source of income for me to support my family. So there's a different kind of joy with it. It's not a hobby joy where I can get lost in it. It's more of a structured requirement that's fun to do, but if I don't do it, bad things happen. I hope that makes sense. Aiden Bushman, hey Joel, is the Prusa Mini worth it? Will it fit all your qualifications? I really like the Prusa Mini myself. I think it's a well-built machine with a great ecosystem behind it. Plus, Prusa actually does make the ecosystem because he's got the filament, he's got the slicer, and he's got the machine. And you pair those all together, and you get something that works really, really well. David Powers says hi. Hi back, David Powers. Dougal. That's like Google, but with a D. Thoughts so far? Look, this is $160. I mean, granted, it took me a little bit while. Hey, Nick Buetter, I got your email. We are on, my friend. So, this is $160, and I think everybody needs to remember that, because while it isn't the fully featured workhorse that some are expecting, it's a color touch screen with a filament runout sensor and a quiet operation. It was easy to assemble, and out of the box with a default profile, the print is looking quite well. Obviously, there can be some tuning, and that's what this is for. Like, this is $160. This is one of those things where this is that price point where for many, it's that you could buy it to experiment with. I'm really, really excited because, okay, it's a clone of a clone of a clone, right? It's an Ender 3. It's just all of those. But so far, it's incredible build quality at a really low price. And so that's what I'm excited for. This isn't so much a race to the bottom as it is a democratization of resources that allow a low-priced, high-quality competitor to come into play. I think that's where we're at. Oh, so if I'm wondering, it's pronounced Beater, the U.S. silent. So Nick Beater. Nick Beater. That is yours, my friend. One thing to consider too, right now, part of the reason why we're getting good quality out of this profile is because it's not going fast. It's not going nearly that fast, right? This is a profile that's taking its time with print speeds to ensure quality. It's just something to consider. This isn't a knock on the machine. It's just one of those things. Juan Manuel Teixeira, hello back. Booster FPV, can it do TPU? I would imagine so. An Ender 3 can do TPU. You just have to slow it down a bit. I would imagine this is the same. Spot on cam, such cheap 3D printers are not available in India. That's really, really unfortunate. I hope that changes in the near future. Zenik, anyone know if it has a part fan? It does. It's actually on this side, right there, and it's blowing down on the model. You can actually, let's see if I can do this. So right there, that little part right there, that's the fan opening. You can see it, and it's blowing air on the model. Darth Gunray, hey Joel, should I get an Ender 3 or an Ender 3 V2 as my first printer? I think the V2 is a better machine, but it all depends on your budget. Ender 3 is still a great beginner machine, and if you're one to tinker, you'll have a lot of fun. Ender 3 V2, there's less to tinker with just because it's more refined, but it's still a great machine, so either way, you're set.
Dinner. I want to see. It's pretty good.
It's looking really, really good, yeah. Dalton Hernandez, this is interesting. Seems like $40-ish more for an Ender 3 with a known upgrade path and good track record would be better. Not necessarily, right? Not necessarily, because if you can get this and it prints just as well, but you don't need to do the upgrade path or you don't want to do the upgrade path, then you're saving $40. But obviously, if you want to tinker, the Ender 3 does have that proven space within the tinker sphere, and it's not a bad idea. I think it's just great that this is now a low-priced, high-quality option.
And I imagine that tinker path is not too far off for this one either. Like there'll be plenty of people who get this that want to upgrade and tinker.
Sure. So tinkering with this, in order for a lot of tinkering to happen, you have to have something with high availability, so lots of people have the ability to tinker with it.
Right.
And the problem is this machine is not something that's available to everybody. Like when this was on Amazon, when I saw it, there were 18 available, and I tweeted out the link, and minutes later there were 4 available. So they went really, really quick. Red Dwarf, are there lots of flaws in detail in the result with a printer this cheap? I don't know. This, you can't really categorize it as... so what we're getting into now is a printer, quote-unquote, this cheap. The price doesn't necessarily reflect the typical performance. And that's one of the things that's really unique about this. And I think that's why we're in a really good place here. Because it is the lowest priced, but at the same time, we're not getting the lowest quality. And so this could be the beginning of a lower price point for more entry-level machines that arrive at a higher quality level. And I think that's really exciting. Because then it means more people get to have these machines, and that's a good thing. Alan Arthur, high five from Kansas. Well, high five from Washington. I was going to say it's from Seattle, but he mentioned a state. And so Seattle's not a state. PWRC, good night, all off to sleep. I got to go get up for work in the morning. Good luck. Sleep tight. Good luck at work tomorrow. High five. Big Jano, price versus quality is sometimes subjective. Subjective, thank you. That's exactly it. I think you've hit the nail on the head. Because... for a price, this is a good deal, not because of its low price, but because the price for the performance. But if it doesn't perform like what you expect it to perform, maybe it's not a good deal. Killa with a 5. High five. X's are silent. That makes sense. When the print is done, can we get a view of the control board to see if there is room for improvements, as in adding a BL touch? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I'll flip it over for you.
See, it's a good thing we didn't put the bottom back on.
See, exactly. I was forward thinking with that. John Stern, Seattle is a state of mind.
It's fair. Flushing, I know where Flushing is.
Ooh, Mike Eisenberg. Elegoo did the same thing in the LCD SLA space. The Mars was basically a photon clone and started a pricing war with Anycubic that dropped prices rapidly. I'd have to agree with you there. And then they came out with the Mars 2, which is arguably one of the best low-cost resin 3D printers out there. I think. Aiden Bushman, high five from Oregon. Sweet. I like Oregon. High five. Alex Williams, you're in Seattle? Sweet. Carter Durst, there are no meetups planned at this time, but once we get the world in a little bit better place and it's safer for me to go places, you bet those are in the works. Phil Baker, what do you think about a CR10 as a first printer? I like it. I like it.
That was my first printer.
Was it?
Yeah, the CR10.
Oh, it was Sean's first printer. That's right.
Yeah, and I loved it.
Donovan Gonzalez, do you like Cheaty printers? Cheaty Tech, I haven't played with any yet. They've emailed, and I'd like to someday, you know, just when I get around to it. Wildcat, my US 125 Kingroon KP3 prints way above its price point. Not my first printer either. You know, that's interesting. I have some Kingroon KP3s to give away on a future video, future stream. And I bought my first one on Amazon because I thought, you know what, it's cantilever, just like the Prusa Mini. I wonder if it could print at that print quality level, and I just haven't gotten out of the box yet. Red Dwarf, yes, this one was fairly easy to assemble. David Lane, high five from Renton. Oh, David. So Renton is awesome because it's got a Dutch Brothers, and I love going there for coffee. In fact, David, if David Lane, if you go to Dutch Bros and get a coffee tonight, just high five yourself because that sounds wonderful. Fun John. Speaking of Creality, Joel, are you still using either of your CR6s? They are available to use. I just haven't lately. I've got the Daedalus at home and the Ender 3v2 at home. Those have been my two go-to machines right now. I just got my what is it? It is the Zmorph VX. I got that up and going. There were some, the school district that my kids are in put in a request for the mask fitters, the things that go around the back of your head to make masks fit better. Someone posted a picture in the group and asked if anybody had any, or if anybody had access to a 3D printer. And my wife just, you know, like raised her hand and said, so we're gonna print a couple hundred. Yogan H, is there a shipping charge with the $160 for the printer? That I don't know the answer to. Really depends. I know with Amazon, if you're Amazon Prime, it's different. I would say different. Hey, look at that.
It's getting there.
Look at that. That is an ear. You are seeing an ear.
Nice.
I know this print really doesn't prove anything, but I mean, honestly, you know what? We'll sum this up at the end. We'll sum it up at the end.
I'll be getting a Project R 3D printer pretty soon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're going to like it.
I'm going to love it.
Yeah, the Daedalus is really good from Project R 3D. And, yeah, I'm going to print something on it tonight. That's what I'm going to do.
Nice. I'm going to take one of these printers home tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Well, my printers are in Michigan still.
You got to bring them back.
In April. They're coming in April.
Cooper Paxima, when will the winner be announced? At the end of the stream. That's what we'll do. You do not have to be present to win. Hobby Hands with a $5. My CR10 caught fire. One of the originals. I just purchased an S8. Amazing what you can get now under 300. Well, okay. Your CR10 caught fire. Like, those are 4 words starting a sentence that really kind of strike fear. So, yeah. I hope you're okay. I hope you're safe. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I haven't heard about those catching fire. So I'd like to know what happened.
Well, I've heard of it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Crispy, do you still use the Flash Forge Finder? I don't. The only Finder I had was the one that didn't work. And it was bad. Alan Arthur, what are we printing? We are printing a mini-me. Bobby Duke Farts. Hi there. Hey, hand me a little Bobby Duke over there. The big one. Yeah. Look at that. Can we zoom out? There we go. Ready? I want that. There you go. Look at that. Bobby Duke said hi. I had to I had to bring this out. Boy, the supports on this are just fantastic.
Massive.
Just fantastic. I did Bobby Duke did get the other one. So it is in good hands. All right, say goodnight, Bobby. Good night, Bobby. Sorry to take you away from the print, but you know, we had to do that. Now we're getting we're getting wooed in the chat. Luke Callan, what is your all the favorite? I bet you mean all time favorite. All time favorite. We'll get to that in just a sec. My yellow gremlin with a $50. What? OM goodness. Thank you. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fives. Thank you. Okay, so what is my all-time favorite printer? That's a really, really good question to ask because it's always the printer ready to go, loaded with filament next to me that's easy to use. Because sometimes my favorite printer is the G-Max because I'm like, oh, I need to print something big, and it's right there. Sometimes it's a resin machine because I need some detail. Sometimes I load some filament into something and it just goes, and I'm like, I'm really, really excited, and yeah. I don't have a one favorite. I have lots of printers that I like and use. I don't have necessarily a favorite. The Daily Dan with a high five. What printer do you recommend in the $400 to $500 range? I have an Ender 3, CR6SE, and LD002H, but I'm looking for something more reliable. Well, the printers that you're talking about can be reliable. I'm really sorry they're not. $400 to $500. You're in the range of a Prusa Mini Plus. I've had good luck with mine, and they've been reliable, and they come with a great ecosystem behind them. The Ender 3 V2, while I like it, it hasn't been as reliable, just because I've had some freeze-ups in the firmware, and it hasn't been as reliable as I wanted it to be. Gosh, $400 to $500 and reliable. Maybe one of these, but they're not available.
You got some smuts.
What?
On your arm there?
What?
Some filament.
Oh, no.
Bink.
There we go. My Yellow Gremlin. Thank you. Just a thank you for helping my wife and I find 6 raised 3D printers and find her a passion for making. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's fantastic. I love hearing that. 3D printed child. What filaments would you recommend? I like the Jesse PLA from Printed Solid right now a whole bunch. It's Dave does a really good job making it. It comes in awesome colors, and it's really, really cheap for what it is. Which one? Joel and Sean, what are your favorite filaments? Okay, what's your favorite filament, Sean?
Maybe that's a tough question, but Filamentum has a purple that I love purple.
Yeah, you do love the purple.
But it's a purple that shifts and shimmers blue in the light. Mm-hmm. So I love that. I like that. I like that those color changing filaments depending on light. And plus Filamentum is just
Filamentum makes really good filaments.
top quality filament. Yeah.
You do pay for it. It is a little bit more expensive.
It is expensive, right? So this, I mean, for affordable print filaments, like you can't go wrong with Printed Solid's Jesse PLA.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Scott Wah, have you tried the community firmware updates with the CR6SE? I really like it, and I'm looking at updating to the latest version that allows E-step adjustments on the printer. I've seen that, and it's on my list of things to do. I might make a video out of it because it seems that it's been a really cool effort by some really talented people, and I think it would be really cool. I think it'd be really, really cool. So don't let me forget about that. Because we have a meeting tomorrow, me, Sean, and David, and we're going to talk about video ideas, and that's mine. Sean, I get that one.
It's all right. I haven't even started coming up with them yet. That's for future Sean to worry about.
Well, you have enough energy drinks.
Correct. I'll be up all night.
You could be up all night. You should play video games.
And watch WandaVision.
WandaVision. Booster FPV, what are your thoughts on the Monoprice Mini Delta? I'm thinking about upgrading from it because I've been having issues with some of my prints. I haven't played with it. I don't know much about it. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry you're having problems with it. Not all Deltas have problems. It's just something to think about. I sounded Canadian. I said about.
Seriously, every time you've been saying about.
Is it a boot?
Yeah, it's
closer to a boot than about.
Yeah, 100%.
About. Alan Arthur, night Joel, have a great print. High five. High five. Erissa Firehawk, have you tried messing with the Clipper firmware? Oh boy, I'm getting more and more of those questions now. Clipper's picking up some steam, and my buddy, I think his name is Taylor, 3DP Nero. He seems to be one of the dudes that is a Voron builder and really knows Clipper. I know Chris Warkaki is getting into it as well. Him and 3D Print Viking, I think, are building Vorons together. I think. Shoot, now I don't know. But anyway, that's something to think about. Oh, look, it's just making the hair. It's making the hair right now. I'm excited to get this print off, you know.
That's what she. Never mind.
I think it's going to be incredible. Ow.
Oh, Michigan played a good game of basketball tonight, man. Number 3 ranked team in the nation.
Yeah?
Baby.
You're not going to root for Seattle teams now?
I'll be rooting for the Seattle Kraken. I'll tell you that.
Anybody a hockey fan out there? I hope you are. Seattle got a hockey team, the Kraken. Project R3D, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fives. Thanks, Joe. I'm late to the show. Hope everybody's having fun. It should have gone well. I don't see any right extruders anywhere to cause problems. That's true. Joe, there are no right extruders. Not on this. It's only a left, a single, a 1. And it is going well. Thank you for the 50. That's really kind of you. We spoke highly of your Daedalus earlier. Everybody
Sure did.
Everybody liked it. Everybody liked it, so I had to speak highly of it. Hey, you know what?
What?
We still have. You want to grab the print up there? The first one from the Daedalus?
The tower?
Yeah,
You're going to make me zoom out again, aren't you?
just a little bit. This is from the Daedalus. Look at that. Let's get the light. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. I love it.
It's beautiful.
I really do like it. This is an atomic cherry red, I think.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. People are typing. Hold, please.
So fast.
Hobby Hands, to be fair, improvements have been made to the CR10 line since the original. I would still buy another one. Or another quality printer. There will always be a lemon when so many are made. That's a really good point. And
Sure.
it's really hard for people to do that. It's not common for people to see the forest through the trees. John Stern with a tenner. That's 2 5s. I took a break from printing when my kids were born. My filament has been in the garage for 5 years. I have a dryer. Can I save it? Mostly PLA, or should I just throw it out? Here's the good thing, John Stern. I'm really glad you asked. Keeping filament out in the open does not automatically make it bad. It does not. I would try printing with it. And if you run across filament that isn't printing well, throw it in a dryer. And if it doesn't print well after that, try it in a different machine if you have it. I would make tossing the filament the absolute last possible choice that you have. I have filament that's been left out, and sometimes it will it'll get brittle on the ends, and I will unravel, 100 like 100 feet of it.
Yeah.
I was going to say a metric measurement.
No.
25 meters. I don't know. I'll unravel a bunch, and so what I'll do here. Can you go
Number 1.
just real quick? So if you take filament and you run it on your finger like this and if it snaps off, you know that that's the point where it was bad, and the rest of it back here is pretty good. So just kind of run your finger along and pull it through, and then once it goes snap, you know that everything back here is good, and then you can load it into your machine, and that's good. Seriously, film in the garage for 5 years. Yeah, it's seen some stuff, but haven't we all? I've seen some stuff.
Yeah, but I don't work good anymore.
Joseph Cobble with a high five. Can you go camera, please?
No.
High five. Camera in
Oh,
camera.
camera.
Camera. Come on. Ah, there we go. Joseph Cobble with a 5. High five. It was right extruder all along. Right extruder.
Yeah, someone said Red Wings. Absolutely, I'm always going to be a Red Wings fan, no matter what.
It's doing the top of the hair.
Sure is.
And it's doing the front hair. So we're almost there. Eli's 3D printing and designing. My printer keeps jamming every time I print. I modified it with an all-metal Micro Swiss mod, but it keeps jamming. Any tips? That's a really good question. It depends on the filament you're printing, the temperature you're printing it at, and your cooling.
Ooh.
Oh, focus. There we go. Project R3D 20. 1, 2, 3, 4 5s. Thanks for that, Joe. Fernando Yerez made that tower you printed on the Daedalus. He does amazing models. Please check it out if you get the chance. I agree. Hey, look at that.
Quick, before you go and do anything else, sponsor time.
Oh, sure. We'll shout him out. So remember, you get to see this printer right now on my channel because of Elegoo. Elegoo is the sponsor of this show today, and they make the Neptune 2. It's completely out of stock, which really sucks. They're going to get it in as soon as they can, and when they do, I will tweet about it, and I will post things about it, and it will be all good. Also, if you want to run a Mercury Plus wash and cure station, there's a link in the description. As soon as we get done with this, we're going to draw a winner. That should be exciting. You don't need to be present to win. Nanu, I wish you the best of luck. Did I get it all?
I think you did.
Okay. Here we go. Popped right off.
Sure did.
Okay, I don't know if you can you get up close with this?
Yeah.
Look at that. It's because it's a textured surface. You get to see the texture on it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Do. So things to look at when you've shrunken this model down to 50% scale. The glasses start to become a part of the face just because of the size. The mouth, if it's clear and not jagged, which it's clear and not jagged, it looks really good. The ears sometimes get a little wonky, and let's see. Let's look at from the back. So the ears should be, oops. There we go. So the ears themselves should be half moons, kind of round like that. You'll notice this one sort of looks that way. This one, not so much. And it's because at this size, the cooling really comes into play because it's so tiny. And the cooling is only coming from one side. And if you notice, when it was printing, the cooling was on this side. So it makes sense. Arms look good. You can see the sleeves right there. The back looks good. I mean, here's the thing to remember. So let's put that right there. There we go. So the thing to remember is that for $160, and I could have put it together a lot faster if I wasn't talking to you. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying I love you enough to where I want to give you attention, and it takes away from, this. But $160 gets you a machine, 220 by 220 by 250, filament runout sensor, full color touchscreen, and a default profile in a free slicer produced this result. That's not bad. $160. Like, I'm gonna play with this one a lot more because I really like, I like what's going on here. And I think this is one to watch out for. And if this gets popular and other companies can copy this sort of, they're gonna copy this sort of style, but specifically whatever is making Elegoo able to produce this, I think we're gonna be in for a really good time. Really good time. Colin Klapka, $5.99. Are you out of your mind? High five. Any thoughts on a slicer for a Chromebook? That's a tough one. I've never used a Chromebook, but it's web-based, right? Chrome OS, right?
I think so.
Okay. I don't know the answer to that.
What's a web-based?
I don't know of any web.
Oh no, the palette. Those guys have a web-based slicer, right?
Canvas?
Canvas, yeah.
But I believe, Canvas is a cloud slicer. That might actually work.
Yeah.
Yeah. HM Savage Haas. That's a fun name. $9.99. Are you out of your mind? You got me into 3D printing years ago, and I'm on my 4th printer. Thank you, Joel. Keep it up. Thank you. Ooh, you know what I'm going to give you? Oh.
Oh.
Well, listen, we're at that part where we got a printer together. We did the first print. This obviously goes to Nick. Nick's emailed me. We have to give something away. There's a link in the... Can you go back?
No.
There is a link in the description for the Mercury Plus Wash and Cure Station. I'm going to cut off the entries here in a moment. If you haven't entered, make sure you go to the description and enter so that we can give stuff away. Like how I did that?
Yes.
Give stuff away.
Chromebooks can run Linux. Interesting.
I didn't know that. Oh, so if you... So with Linux, if you put Linux on a Chromebook, Prusa Slicer and Idea Maker will work. Patrick Gill, $4.99. Are you out of your mind? My wife told me to write something, but I didn't have anything to write. Listen, find your wife right now. Go tell her she's awesome and bestow upon her an epic high five. I think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
There's 568 entries.
Octoprint has a slicer in it. I didn't know that. I don't use Octoprint.
Oh yeah, you could Octoprint.
Yep.
580. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this off. I know people are continuing to enter. Good luck to everybody. We're almost at 600. I'll cut it off when we get to 600 entries. I think that's, hey, we're at 600. And we're done. Okay, I've cut off the entries. 605 responses. 605.
Follow me.
You know what? With 605 entries, I think we can do Wheel of Fish.
Nice. Oh, sorry about that. It'll get to you eventually.
Wheel of Fish.
I can put the camera on the...
I'm getting there. Okay. I just want to make sure I copied everything over.
Nice.
It did. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You get on that. There we go.
Here we go.
Okay, this is going to be for the... can you go camera and camera?
I did.
Oh, thank you. This is going to be for the Elegoo Mercury Plus Wash and Cure Station, shipped to you thanks to Elegoo. And here we go. Here we go. I'm going to click... Where'd my mouse go? There it is. I'm going to click this. It will spin, and it will spit out a name. Let's do it. Ooh, there's sound. Here we go. The winner is... Lisa Ann.
I mean, you know.
Lisa Ann, congratulations. You are the winner of a Mercury Plus Wash and Cure Station, thanks to Elegoo. So everybody congratulate Lisa Ann. I will mark Lisa Ann as the winner. There we go. And marked. We are good. Hey, there we go. Well, this is fun. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Thanks for everybody for coming by. I had a lot of fun. Sean, did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
Sean had a lot of fun. Did you have a lot of fun? You? I bet you did. Thanks to everybody for coming by. Thanks for the awesome time. Thanks for all the donations. David, thanks for the pizza. I'm going to have another slice here in just a moment.
Yeah.
This stream was fun. Honestly, it's really easy to get into like a mental funk nowadays. And part of what just rejuvenates and pumps me up is having an awesome stream and being able to interact with everybody that comments and asks questions. And yeah, it's just great. It's just great. So I love you all. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody out there. Have a wonderful night. Don't forget to hug each other more. You're awesome. Thanks for, oh no, wait, what is it? Thanks for watching. You're awesome. Don't forget to hug each other more. Fight for a cause you believe in. Practice kindness aggressively. And as always, banana. No, I mean high five. As always, high five. There it is. High five. Fade to black! And then...